You made an interesting comment about the bully prevention programs. A lot of them don't work. And you're not the only guest that says that. But what are your takes on the bully prevention programs? Why some of them might not be effective?
Yeah. So, I mean, I did a lot of research on the Always program.
The one that
Jan
was used. Yeah.
Always, yeah. And it seemed to be a lot more helpful to people in other countries. In the US, it's the statistics are something like it generally reduces bullying to about 18%, by about 18%, excuse me. And, that's good, but it's not good enough by any means.
Yeah.
And then there are also social emotional learning programs.
Yep.
And those usually contain segments on bullying prevention. And again, the statistics are okay, they're not great. And then there are a lot of bullying programs that talk about the importance of bystanders and that bystanders, when someone stands up and says no to
It's called
bullying,
the
yeah,
upstanders. Yeah.
they, excuse me, yeah, they, it makes a big difference. But the problem is that hardly any kids are willing to do that because it's so risky. They risk having the bullies turn on them and their own social standing can be affected negatively, and they're just afraid.
Yeah. And I think a lot of it, like with the school, like with the oldest stuff. So when I ran for school board over a year ago, I learned a lot about those programs. And on paper, it should work. But the problem is that the schools weren't going to force it anyways. So it can't work if the schools don't enforce
Yeah,
something.
that's
So
the other
it's like,
thing.
well, we have it, but we're not really using it. It's kind of like having a gym membership. If you go every
Then you
day, you'll
don't
get in
go.
better shape.
Right.
Yeah, big deal that you have the gym membership, but if you don't go, nothing's going to change.
That is true, and also, I guess I found out that everybody in the school community, like, everybody from, like, the custodian to the principal, have to be completely on board with it for it to work, and like you're saying, that's not
And the
usually the
problem is,
case.
and with these days, the teachers got their own problems. Everyone's
Yes.
got their own problems, and it seems like they just can't help. And really, when a kid gets bullied, all they want is someone to listen to just once. But to get even the school to listen to kids these days is, I had one parent tell me, because I run a martial arts school, it's like, why should I have to fill out paperwork for a school to care? Which is like, oh, damn. Yeah. Why do you have
Yeah.
to fill out paperwork for a school to care about your kid being bullied? That does not make any sense.